Hey guys, what is going on? How is everybody doing? It is your girl here, the Enchantress, and welcome to the channel. If you are new here, hey. If you are returning, welcome back, my loves. You guys already know what it is. It's a general reading, so what I read may or may not resonate. Please keep that in mind. If it doesn't sound like you or your situation, do not force it to fit. Take what does, leave the rest. We're going to jump into it. It's the Spirit have for us today, or whenever you guys hear or see this reading. Now, I was told by Spirit that this message will be entitled Blockages. So, collective, this is specifically for you. This is not someone that you're dealing with. This is not third-party influence. This is what's blocking you in your life, right? So, I already did shuffle and got the message here, and we're going to talk about it, all right? So, listen. Wow, two of hearts in reverse, two cups in reverse. Yeah. Collective, what I'm hearing is blocking you here is a broken heart, and I feel like it did something to your self-esteem, right? It made you feel low. This relationship that didn't work. It also made you feel cold in a sense, and when it comes to you within yourself, you just feel like nothing is working for you, especially when it comes to love. Yeah, could be doing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Look, wow, star card. Yeah, it's like your hopes are always dashed when it comes to love. You never get what you want. Yeah, look, collect the three of wands. You've given up on the future because you just feel like there ain't no way that love gonna love you, or there's no way that you're gonna find someone that is going to give you what it is that you're looking for here. You're dealing with an Aquarius as well as a Libra with the Justice. Um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with that three of wands energy, you guys. But like I said, Spirit is telling me clear as day. You have to get out of that because you're blocking yourself, right? They always say like pride comes before the fall. I feel like someone bared their soul, or someone could feel like naked when it comes to a sense of like showing yourself to a person. And I just feel like it didn't go the way planned. It stopped abruptly. I mean, the relationship, like, it never took off. It never really had roots. But for whatever reason, collective, you are holding on to that. And Spirit is saying you most definitely need to release that here. Also, Spirit saying that there's a lot of signs around you, and that you need to pay attention to these signs because it's a journey within self. You have a journey within self here, and Spirit also wants you guys to know to heed wise counsel. So this could be a mother, father, this could be a spiritual guide, this could be a pastor, this could be anyone, but someone is giving you very, very wise counsel, and they're telling you to start with yourself. Not only are they telling you to start with yourself and go within, the signs are all around you. You guys could be hearing stuff like meditate and like releasing wounds and things like that. You need to heed that because you're not moving, you're not taking that risk. Therefore, nothing is changing in your energy here. Now, I also have the fairy. It says the fairy ring, right? It says new skills, advancements. Let's see. Let me read it right. Training and rapid improvement. You guys are stuck. In fact, it's like you guys have taken 10 steps back. You guys feel so off kilter. Yeah, you guys are most definitely, look, going forward is in reverse. You guys are most definitely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, unequivocally going backwards. And it's because you're not learning self. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is a message of blockage of self. So, collective, I'm here to tell you guys today that only in truth, only in accepting who you are, only in practical applications, what I'm hearing, that you guys are going to move forward. But Spirit is telling you, like, listen, if you have this type of mentality, meaning wherein you just feel like love will never find you, or it's like love just ain't for you, or love don't love you, that's the reason why you're drawing this energy. Spirit wants you to know, like, it's time to get out of that. It's time to break that, because I just feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're not giving a relationship enough credit. You're not giving the situation enough chances to even grow and to be something. But you can't be with someone until you take the journey within yourself. Because honestly, collective, there are a lot of things that within self that needs to be looked at here. Right? Um, yeah. And there's someone, like I said, there's a wise teacher that's around you guys. Heed their warning. It may make you feel uncomfortable, the things that they're saying, but it's right. It's what you need. All right. So, like I said, we already see here now off rip what the main blockage is: heart, love, relationships. Just feeling like whoever you guys could feel like a black sheep, um, Or you could just feel like every time you get a relationship, like you'll see people around you that's thriving, that's happy in a relationship. It's like every time you get in a relationship, it never works. It always fails. And I heard it's always my fault. You got to get out of that. But at the same time, when I say you got to get out of that, what I mean is this: you've acknowledged it, right? So it's time to get out of what's been holding you, what's been blocking you, and move toward the new you that's ready to evolve and that's ready to let it in. Because until you do the work, you're going to be stuck where you are. All right. So let's get some more energy, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep this message too long. So let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, show me the energy of pride. What is the pride energy for the collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Show me the energy of pride. All right. Wow. Look what I say. Judgment. Yeah. You guys are your worstest critic, right? You guys are really having the energy of, you guys feel shame. I'm getting the energy of shame. You are also in the energy of like not knowing what to do here, because like I said, whoever I'm talking to, you feel naked. Wow. King of Wands. This you not taking action at all. And if you did any action that you took, now you're looking at yourself and now you're being hard on yourself. For some of you guys, you don't even feel attractive anymore. 7 of Swords. And you've accepted that to be your truth, right? But at the same time, you want freedom from this. You don't want to feel this way anymore. But it's like once you know the truth, right? And I always tell anybody this: once not only once you know the truth, right? But once you can accept the truth and stand in that uncomfortable feeling of, okay, this isn't what I want, or I want to be better than this, then you can move forward, right? But there's an energy, like I said, of you guys needing to most definitely nurture self. And it's all stemming from failed relationships, failed soulmate. This could be like this could even, it doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend. This could be a parent. This could be anybody. The relationships that you have always seem in an instant to let you down. It's like you hope and you wish for the best, but you just, it's like no matter what you do, whoever I'm talking to, what I'm hearing is, even when it comes to the perspective of the future, you have automatically deemed yourself a failure, or deemed like whatever the situation is, whatever it is going to fail. And Spirit is saying you need to stop doing that, because anytime you're doing that, it's a direct reflection of self. It's time to go within. All right, Holy Spirit, show me going forward in reverse. I already know. Show me going forward in reverse, Holy Spirit. Ooh. All right. Look, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you guys see things one way, right? And you're just stuck in that energy. But I also feel like even though you're stuck, there's enlightenment. You see this. Yeah, look. And I'll be honest, for some of y'all, it makes you upset. Yeah. Wow. The Emperor in reverse. For some of you guys, I'm gonna be honest, it make y'all a straight up bitch. Like it just makes y'all act so ugly, right? But I heard someone is doing this to deflect. They're doing this, okay, it's like your inner is reflected in your outer. And what I mean by that is you guys have been trying to stay ahead, if that makes any sense. Like, so if you're with someone, like, okay, well, I'm not going to give them, my full attention. I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do that, just in case this might happen. And you guys are most definitely, it ain't even that you're coming off, because this is the way you guys are really acting. Selfish. But that's been enlightened. The selfishness, right? Get some more energy with another deck, you guys. If you guys are enjoying the reading, let me know in the comment section below. All right. Let's get the blockages and let's see what is going on. At the end, you guys, I will pull a few cards to see what Spirit wants us to do. All right. Holy Spirit, show me the energy here. Show me the energy. Action in reverse, driving in reverse. Yeah, you've given up. Look, but you ain't got no facts. You don't know enough. It says, never has the facts and make shit up in lies. You have been lying to yourself. Whatever, Spirit wants me to tell you this, whatever you have said to yourself as belief-wise when it comes to the future, when it comes to prospects, like, you guys will literally speak death over yourself. That's what you're doing. We got the Star card in reverse, Justice in reverse, too. It's like, this is the type of person that would say, well, hey, I ain't worried about it, love ain't for me. And like, you automatically count yourself out. It is bothering you. It really is. Wow. Look, love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices. This tells me, like, you guys have most definitely been put in third-party situations, yes. You guys have had multiple choices, multiple lovers, yes. But even with that, you still didn't understand. There was a lack of understanding here. And I feel like this could all stem from maybe someone feeling left out. This could be a third-party situation. Maybe you're with a lover and they had other lovers. Or this could be someone who like had other siblings or other family members, and people always chose them over you, like that type of energy, right? I heard childhood trauma. Yeah, and you're always talking shit. Yeah, and the thing about it is, whether you know this or not, collective, you are starting drama. You are. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, show me pride in reverse, please and thank you. What is pride in reverse here for the collective? Holy Spirit, show me. Look, spiritual hate is in reverse. And so with this, I don't feel like you hate on other people here. But I just feel like there could be people from your past that you kind of know or feel like you should have did differently with here, and you want them back. Um, I heard I want the old me back. Let's see. Look, for some of you guys right now, you're going through a financial hardship as well here. Let's see. Or you guys could feel like these people wanted you and you only had money or something like that. Or you only felt good, or you only felt like you meant something in a relationship when you were given financially. I have hooked. Yeah. For some of you guys, y'all been going through a cycle of financial restraints and poverty. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any coins out here. Yeah. Holy Spirit, show me the energy of the new seals in reverse, please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Look, looking you up. It's in reverse. Wow. So we have looking you up in reverse and wasting time. So what I will say, this is collective. I'm going to be honest with you. This is you not giving a hoot, not caring, just like I do not care. This is also you not reflecting and doing research within yourself to find out, okay, well, why exactly do I feel this way? You guys are stuck. Look, it says stuck, no change, and limited. You can't push forward because, like I said, you're in this energy of this always happens to me. But there is some type of acknowledgement, or there is some type of enlightenment that's coming here that you're going to say, wait a minute, I see this, and I've wasted a lot of time. I was rude, I was mean, I was a bitch, I was only thinking about me in a lot of these situations. Holy Spirit, show me the energy. Look, moving on. Thank you, Nick. So, but Spirit wants you to know, like, listen, there's no need in crying over spilled milk, right? It's what's done is done, right? It's time for you guys to most definitely move on. But Spirit is not going to force you to do that, because I feel like for so long, collective, you were in the energy of rejection. But I feel like this time around, whatever the situation is, you're going to accept this, or there's a need to. But the thing about it is, collective. Wow, yeah. So I have sheep in wolf clothing. What I say, you guys put on a facade. You try to act like no one can hurt you or no one can get close to you, and really you're not a wolf. You're more like a lamb, dodging bullets. And you do this because you want to protect yourself from people here. But there's a need to look within, because collective, I'm gonna be honest, you ain't dodging bullets. They are, because you are the bullet. Wow, this is powerful, you guys. Like I said, if y'all don't like to read, well, I got to give it to you. But, we're almost in 2026, you guys. It's time to get it together. Inside School says a closer look, nosy, and up in your business. It's like you need to be so concerned with you, fixing you, because honestly, with dodging bullets, it says blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. I just feel like this is you, collective, honestly. Right? And this is no shade being thrown. I love y'all. I love y'all to life. Right? It's just time for a new leaf to be turned here. Like I said, this is not me criticizing y'all, because hell, I fall right in the category with you. Right? But it's time to awaken and realize, like, listen, you ain't always got to be that wolf. You ain't always got to look over your shoulders. You ain't got to always think people, places, and things are out to get you, and they're going to fail you. Because when you adapt that spirit, that's what you're going to attract. Now, for some of you guys, have laying tricks here. This could be spiritual warfare that you guys are most definitely going through. Someone could be paying to have this done. Yeah, wow. There's nothing left to give. Someone could be working on you spiritually to break you down, to have nothing. No love, no nothing. It says it's always something with them. Right, listen. Whoever this person is, they want y'all to give up. Surrender is here. Wow. Let's see, Holy Spirit, give me a few more messages here, please, and thank you. Messages for the collective. Yeah, look. Wow. Untrustworthy in reverse. So what this is telling, listen, you can trust yourself, right? I also have victim shaming and blaming. Now, collective, I just feel like there are some people that you may need to apologize to, because you were spewing hate, and you were doing it it wasn't just a little bit, right? And I just feel like when it came to these people, places, or things, you didn't really bring any help or anything to the situation here. But now it's time for peace. Because look, I have broken here in reverse. Yeah. It's time for you to finally say, you know what, let me fix me, right? And this is beautiful. Like I said, for those of you who are taking this as someone is criticizing and judging you, you're not ready. But for those of you who are ready, this is about to change everything. Before this month is out, you guys, if you guys really implicate this, meditate daily, start your journal, like just really start to figure out, get to the root of things. And if there are some people you need to apologize to, apologize, right? Because you're always trying to be a wolf. But you're not a wolf. You're really not. Like I said, you are a lamb. You may be a black lamb, black sheep or whatever, but you're not a wolf. You're most definitely, unequivocally, no guess needed, you are not a wolf. All right? Holy Spirit, show me the energy here. All right. Wow. Okay, let's see. We have gaslighting. Yeah. I feel like this is something you do. But I feel like it's more so gaslighting of self. Yeah. It's just getting my lick back is in reverse. Yeah. So it's like you guys kind of gas yourself up to want to do something or want to get your lick back, but then at the same time, it's like, you know, I ain't worried about it. Like, just letting it go. Look what I said, though. Doors are opening up for you. So, to finally get to the place in life, okay, especially with whoever, okay, let me say this. With this spiritual work that's been done against you guys, this could also be you guys. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Listen, not for some of y'all. Someone is most definitely laying tricks, like you walking through stuff, right? They trying to really take you down, bring you down. But at the same time, what I'm hearing, what Spirit is telling me is the laying of the tricks is you guys speaking ill over yourself, spewing out this energy. You guys could feel like you hexed. But some of y'all may be. Someone may be doing this to you. Someone maybe that you hurt. I don't know. But what I do know is this, is that it's you at the end of the day, because in order for something like this to be able to fully attack you and manifest fully, you got to be vibrating mighty low. All right, let's get some more energy here. Holy Spirit, show me the pride in reverse. Yeah, you guys want to be able to feel like somebody, and right now you don't. Look, well, guess what? Chapter closed. Yeah, it's time to most definitely put on your big girl drawers or big boy boxers and do the damn thing. Grown woman, grown man type ish. And then says, only sorry you found out, right? So I just feel like collective, with only sorry you found out, it's just like you owe yourself an apology, right? These people, if this was someone, right, that attacked you, they very well owe you an apology. And whoever's person, if they're not apologetic, they're only sorry that you found out, because now they could feel like you guys are going to return it or whatever the case may be. But Spirit told me at the beginning of this is about self. You guys are needing to apologize to yourself, right? Apologize to yourself for what I heard was time wasted. Apologize to yourself for every mistake you ever made. It's time to break these shackles, y'all. It's time to bust free. Most definitely. Holy Spirit, show me the energy with the skills, please, and thank you. Wow, look, enough is enough. Yeah. Look, enough is enough, but then I also have confessions. It says, coming clean, telling the truth in the horse's mouth. It's in reverse. So it's like, you guys have been holding on to so freaking much. However, you guys are at a point where you're at your breaking point, right? But you still have not looked in the mirror and confessed this to yourself, right? Getting it from the horse's mouth. Whoever I'm talking to, what I'm hearing and seeing is you guys need to get in front of a mirror and speak this to yourself. Like, listen, I forgive you. Whatever it is, because when you get to the point where you didn't have enough, right? Like there's a saying like, when you're tired, you won't do anything about it. But when you're sick and tired, when enough is enough, you're gonna have to get in that mirror and you're gonna have to look at yourself and apologize. And if there are other people who you may have hurt, you're gonna have to apologize. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look, can't make it up, spend the law. There are people, collective, I'll be honest, that you're gonna have to go back to and that you're gonna have to apologize to. But right now, I just feel like you guys feel stuck, like y'all don't know how to do that. Soul ties. This could be Malika. I can't make it up. Could be someone that you have a soulmate tie to, a friend, a lover, whatever. But I see promise to change. So I just feel like that's what's necessary, right? To change, to do better, to be better. Because when you do collective, look, 10, 10, 10. Karmic debt paid in full. Once you do the work collective, doors are about to open up for you. You couldn't even imagine. But you got to spin the block. You got to go make whatever wrong right, whether it's within yourself or with someone else. All right. Let's get some more energy, you guys, here with another deck. If you guys are enjoying the reading, let me know in the comment section below. Let's see. Holy Spirit, give me the energy here. Please and thank you. Look, what I say, blessed. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm blessed. Yes. Listen, blessings are coming. It's going, like, everything is going to work itself out. Collective, look, chaos and conflict, all that is in reverse. You're about to have peace, a peace of mind, a peace of spirit. But you got to do the work. Not only do you have to do the work, but you have to believe this, right? You have to believe that you are blessed. You got to believe that you got the power to speak to this storm, to speak to the chaos and tell it to cease, because you do, right? Never give up on self. Holy Spirit, show me the energy of pride, please and thank you. Let's see. Wow. Look, there it is again. Soulmates. Wow. And what I love about this, look, is getting to know each other. And then I got to free yourself. So listen, collective. The old you, there's a sense of needing to free yourself from that, right? But with this soulmate, honestly, I'm getting chills. I feel like this is you. This is your masculine, your feminine, the left brain, right brain, whatever this is, right? This is getting to know yourself intimately, right? And freeing yourself from the bondage and the chains of the past of how you used to be, right? Because you a love bug. Whoever I'm talking to, you're really soft in the inside, softer than a marshmallow, right? Also, like the old saying say, you know, it says a hard head makes a soft ass. You soft. You soft. Okay. But the thing of it is, you have to be okay with that. You got to just say, you know what? I'm tired of being hard, because whoever I'm talking to, you are. You've been hard. And I always tell people this, right? And what I say is this, and I had to learn this the hard way. I used to think that being strong, being independent, like being that way was such a plus. But I soon came to find out that being strong all the time was not a strength. It had actually become my weakness. It broke me down, because you get tired. Your mind gets tired. Your body gets tired. Your mental gets tired. Your spirit, like, you get so tired until you don't have anything left in you. Whoever I'm talking to, you're in the energy like you just don't feel anymore. And that's because you've been strong so much. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to finally get to know that feminine aspect of yourself. But you got to free yourself from this bondage that you've been holding on to. All right. Holy Spirit, show me the energy here, please, and thank you. Messages for the collective. Wow. Here and now. It's time. It is time to pick a side. Because you've been battling between worlds. It's time to choose. It's time to put fire under your feet as a, like I think they say, let me see how it goes. I forget to say, but with the Yang card, this tells me like it's time to finally say, okay, this masculine side of me, let it temper down for a little bit. Look, worth waiting for. And they also have love yourself first. So what did I say? Everything. So collective. The energy here is just like you need to love yourself. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you are so hard on yourself. You beat yourself up. You think about every wrong that you've done. You think about every wrong that people have done to you. You think about every failed relationship, every time you were hurt, and that gets you nowhere. All right. If you get in your car right now and you're trying to head somewhere, if you're looking back in the back, you can't get where you're going. It's time to stop looking back. It's time to move forward. I heard soft girl era. It's time for you guys to really, really embody that feminine aspect, whether you be male or female. All right. All right. Let's get some more energy, guys. You enjoying the reading? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't y'all get down there with all that crazy stuff. All right. All right, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Show me the energy here for the collective. Let's see. The letter is in reverse. I heard release. It's time to release that because I also have the dog. It says the dark near by represents a true friend. It's in reverse. So what's needing to be let go of is this false sense of friend to self, right? Because, and what I mean by that, listen, collective, is you think you're doing yourself a favor. You think, okay, I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm not going to hurt me, like I'm my own best friend. And that ain't so. Because here it's showing me that this needs to change, right? It's okay. It's okay to have friends, right? I'm not saying let everybody into your life, no. But what I am saying, when people are trying to show up for you, let them. Right? Stop judging people based off the past, because you're going to run off a lot of good people. Right? Holy Spirit, show me pride. Please and thank you. Wow, the bear. It says the bear is a sign of a sign of successful speculations. Yeah, you know what it is. And you guys are really always thinking the worst. And Spirit is saying that's not wise. Yeah, not only is that not wise, but you need to stop doing that, because that ain't getting you nowhere. but keeping you in this energy that you're in. All right, Holy Spirit, show me the messages, please. Thank you. Look, the snake, clever enemy, malice, look over your shoulder in the other woman. So this tells me, like, collect, I'm gonna be honest, you guys were your own worst enemy. The snake and the bear. You guys weren't protecting yourselves. You guys weren't providing for yourself. Like, whoever I'm talking to, like I said, for some of you guys, there is a female who is this snake who feels like he was in competition that did all this to you, right? Like, they could have put a hex on your love life or something like that, right? But that's not for everybody. It's two scenarios here. Now, for the other side, the snake is you, collective. You've been looking over your shoulder. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You've been looking over your shoulder for so long when you shouldn't have been looking over your shoulder. You should have been looking in the mirror because you did this to yourself. And that's for those of you who know, like, you're not dealing with, like, no one has this on you, like laying tricks. But for some of you guys, I honestly, when I begin this reading, Spirit told me straight up, this is not for anyone other than the collective. I am speaking to you directly. All right? All right, Holy Spirit, show me the messages here. Look, Clover. Yeah. Lucky break. The lady in reverse. And so the thing about that is, it's like you guys know how to be a lady. You guys know how to be in your feminine energy here. But I just feel like whoever this is, when it comes to that, you guys feel like you're lucky in a lot of areas, right? But like I said, whoever this is, I heard Mama Bear. I don't know. With four-leaf clover and the snake, this tells me, like, I don't even know how to put this. So it's like you could have had everything you needed, right? But due to you being your own worst enemy, you're always looking over your shoulder when there's nobody really there but you, right? You put yourself in this energy where in your feminine aspect, right? That mama bear energy is no longer prevalent at all right? So, collective, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some advice, see what Spirit wants us to do, and then that will be the reading, all right? If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to let me know. Yeah, down in the comment section below, type, what are we going to say? Breakthrough, right? Because this is going to be a breakthrough. This is most definitely going to pivot you into where you're looking to go in life. Holy Spirit, show me the final messages for the collective, please, and thank you. Wow. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful with people, places, and things here. Be careful with partnering of things here. There is something that's in your energy, you guys, that you do not need to deal with at all. Period. Right? This is someone returning here. This could be wow. This could also be you in your past self returning. Two of Cups. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit is saying this. Don't fool yourself. With the Magician, I feel like, and I don't even say fool yourself. I just feel like, wow, look, some of y'all, Ace of Wands. For some of y'all, this is somebody. There's somebody working magic on y'all. I'll be honest. They're paying somebody to do it. But for those of you who it's not, right? Like I said, this could also be you be doing you doing it on yourself, right? So, okay, because it's like a lot coming through. So Spirit wants you to know that when it comes to partnerships and things like that, like don't talk yourself out of it, right? Because I just feel like you guys have given up, right? And there's a situation or there's a lesson that will spin the block that's gonna come back to you here. I heard leave you broken. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Be careful, because if this is someone from your past coming back around, it's gonna be short lived. But I more so feel like, okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Whatever this is, collective, can't nobody help you with this. This is gonna be only for you. And if you try to get somebody to help you through this, you're gonna manipulate the energy in the wrong way, right? You're gonna take the wrong action. Spirit doesn't want you to do that. All right, Holy Spirit, give me some energy here, please. Thank you for closing. Collective. Yeah. Oh wow. Be careful what you're choosing. Right? This is you. It is crazy. Listen, wow. Some of you guys, it could be a warlock. This could be a male doing this. This could be someone that wants you or wants the person that you're dealing with here. I heard I'm gonna get it. Listen, Star card. But yeah, look, wow. Someone is most definitely preying on y'all. But I also feel like at the same time, the Star card and the Hermit, this is going to be a union between your feminine and your masculine, your higher and your lower. You guys are about to have an awakening here. Spiritual awakening, but be careful with letting people come back. Sometimes when you close the door, it needs to be closed for good. Holy Spirit, show me the Star and the Hierophant, please. Wow, look, yeah. You guys are battling your ego, right? over mind, head over heart. Like there's a lot of battling going on within yourself here. Wow. Six of coins, right? So this tells me like it's not balance. It's not like you don't give much attention to the other side that you do to one side. And that's what needs to most definitely be clarified. And that's what you guys need to look at. You guys need to take an analytical approach, rather approaching this through your emotions, right? Because that's what has you in this energy of being overly emotional. It's okay if you got to cut some people off. When you get the clarity and truth that you need, yeah, wow. What did I say? The devil. It's some funky energy around y'all. The devil here, look, judgment in reverse. I heard I'm sorry. The Four of Wands in reverse. So wow, okay. Now, collective, this is not for everybody. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end it. I just feel like you guys could feel like when it comes to self, like you're having a battle of the head and the heart or the mind. But there is no balance. That needs to be clarified. That needs to be looked at. It needs to be spoken on. The truth needs to come out about it. Because as long as you don't, there is always going to be this negative pull toward you. You're always going to make these decisions. The devil and the judgment, you're going to make bad decisions. So especially when it comes to foundation, relationships, engagement, and things of that sort, you're going to have to most definitely stand in that King of Swords energy and say, you know what? This is serving me, this isn't serving me, right? You have to have balance. Everything has a duality, hot and cold, up and down, good and bad. If your bad meter is at 100 and your good meter is at 0, then you're unequally balanced. And that's going to continue to create problems. This is a spiritual lesson that if you pass it, if you put in the work, your dreams will be fulfilled. Everything you've ever wanted, you're going to get. But it all starts with self. All right. So collective, I know it's been kind of long, but this has been the reading, you guys. If it resonates, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm of the channel. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.